Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. The action has already started. He's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Iniesta. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game, thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Rijkaard. Mateus. He's got away. Now the ball. Big header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Iniesta. Can he get away here? Now it's Puskas. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Bellingham. Now it's Puskas. He's found some space. Puskas has another go. Costa Curta clears it away. Cannavaro. Neymar is herring after that one. And smartly reclaimed. He's in a great position here. It's a promising position. And he welcomes it in. Good read, needed to be. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Luis Suarez. Pepe. Ajax looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Half an hour played now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is a brilliant interception. Zico. Jordi Alba. And that could set him on his way. Zico finds himself offside. Zico. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Jordi Alba receives it in a wide position. Zico has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. It's Iniesta! Ajax have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And here's Suarez. No way through there. Bullet. Ajax finding their passes. Cruyff. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Bellingham. Bullet. Jordi Alba is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Iniesta. It's Hullet. And this is Puskás. And here's Bellingham. Showing good feet. And this is Puskás. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
The action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's shifting through the gears here. Jordi Alba delivers. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing. Ajax couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba showed plenty of zest. Iniesta is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Iniesta. Now it's Puskás. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Iniesta. And that is a good ball to find him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Neymar. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great ball, and he's in here. He's cut it out.
Substitution for Ajax.
And we have our very first corner.
Zico. Number 11, Hullet.
Oh, what a climb!
Pushkash.
Just off target.
13.
Ferdinand certainly
Iniesta.
knows that he's missed a real
Number
chance
10.
there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself
Coming on
up
the
and
field,
move on.
Number 22, Ronaldinho. Number 17, Pele. Number 20, Romario.
Madrid making
Number
consecutive
9,
changes here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Substitution in progress.
Valverde is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Ronaldinho. Oh, nice touch. He's found the way through. Chance! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Ajax are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Defending was strong and firm. Cruyff. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Eto'o. And here's Del Piero. Closing in on goal. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vieira shows great strength. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Nicely weighted ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That has not gone well. Now it's Romario. That's really well manoeuvred. Pepe gives no quarter whatsoever. Pele. And here's Romario. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Vieira. Messi. Eto'o. Vinicius Junior. Del Piero. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Costa Curta with the clearance. Oh, this is a great position. And he's gone backward here. Del Piero.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he's managed to get free, and it's been given away. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Del Piero plays it short. And this is Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. He's picked his way through. Well, there's the clearance. They're back in possession and ready to go again. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen.
So, Jim,
right
how do
now
you
for
reflect on
information
what we've
our
seen?
shuttle bus
Well,
service.
Peter, I
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Oh, what has happened here? Big chance! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So, a breakthrough already. That's a shade optimistic. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Zico. Oh, good spread. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Iniesta. Vieira. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus. Driving on and making good progress. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Zico. Passes short and sharp. Can he get it through? Bullet! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Ajax are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Jordi Alba.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That is lovely. Looking for the run. Lahm deals with that comfortably. Cruyff. And the counter is on. Jordi Alba. Crosses it in here.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Puskás. So much time and space here. Back into the middle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really.
Shot a goal! It's an... Oh, he's been caught napping. Crosses it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bellingham. Ajax are looking to break at pace. Now that looks a decent ball. Pull it. Nicely spread. Jordi Alba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vieira. Lahm. And he cuts out the supply. Jordi Alba. Vieira. Madrid are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Bellingham. And this is Hullet. Opts to play it back. Vieira. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Gullit. Nicely shaped ball. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Thuram. Zico. Vieira. It's Gullit. Zico. Now it's Bellingham. Played back. Knocks it into space. And he's gone backward here.
1 minute added time.
Now it's Gullit. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Lahm. And the whistle goes for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Puskos. This is Zico. Gullit. Shot, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, cracking ball. Backward it goes. Chance for a shot! They've done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Substitution for Ajax, number 13.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 10.
Ajax are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's Basho! He's got a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Romario. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's in on goal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Eto'o. And this is Pele. He's shifting through the gears here. Pele. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Baggio. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Costa Curta did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, well played, well played. Vieira gets good distance on it. Roberto Baggio.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Out to the right. Lahm delivers. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Eto'o. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Played out wide. Lahm could try cutting inside here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cruyff. Romario. Now it's Pele. And he's surging through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's very neat. He's gone for goal! The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.